I decided to buy a broken Nintendo Switch and try to get it fixed, but I would never imagine to find this inside of the console. As always, I used eBay to find a cheap broken Nintendo Switch and found this little guy. It was Nintendo Switch Lite, coral color, and I bought it for only $84.45 including shipping. The title was saying that Nintendo Switch Lite was listed for parts, while the detailed description was explaining that the main problem was in left joystick, as it was not possible to move it to the up position. According to the photos, Nintendo Switch Lite was in a pretty good condition. Once I received the parcel, it was time to unbox it. Here's my first Nintendo Switch Lite. Everything looks legit. Sticker with serial number is still present. The buttons and joysticks are a bit dirty, but not scratched or worn too much. The screen is not cracked. It is just a screen protector, which can be easily replaced. The back housing has some small scratches, but in general looks good. The most used and dirty buttons are the top ones. There is a common problem with USB-C port for this console, but this one looks pristine. Let me check if there's any memory card left by previous owner. Nope, it's empty. What about game card? Damn, what we got here? Is it for real? Come to daddy. It's a Super Smash Bros. Whoa, that's something. I'm already more than impressed with this purchase. This game is very popular and collectible and cost in range of $35 up to $45 on its own. I will put it back inside the console and will try to turn the console on. Nice, it works. Once Nintendo Switch was loaded, I proceed setting it up. The issue is the same as was described in the listing. The left joystick does not work properly when trying to move it to up position. It is going only halfway. As there is a game inside, I can test if the console recognizes the game card and if it can be loaded properly. Great, it works! I will turn off Nintendo Switch and will try to fix the joystick. Now it's showtime! I bought replacement joystick on AliExpress for $2.43. In order to remove plastic back cover, I need to unscrew 6 screws, 4 on the back, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Just keep in mind that all the screws has different sizes, so it is really important to pay attention which one you're using while placing them back. With the help of the plastic pick and a bit of force, I will open the back housing and remove it. Under the plastic cover, we have the metal shield which covers the logic board and its components. 4 screws need to be unscrewed in order to remove this metal cover. Next, I will disconnect the battery and the left Joy-Con board flex cable, which covers the battery connector. Once it is done, I can unscrew the left speaker, disconnect it, and remove it. Now I can unplug the power button and touchscreen flex cables. Next, I will unscrew ZL button. Once it is done, I can remove 3 screws which hold the left Joy-Con board, unplug the left joystick flex cable, and remove the last final screw. Next, I will remove 2 screws which hold left joystick and remove the joystick itself. I found control pad a bit dirty and decided to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. Now I can place new joystick and assemble all the components back. Before assembling back the metal shield, I will test the new joystick functionality. The Nintendo Switch is still turning on. That's a good sign. Now I don't see any issues with the left joystick moving up or any other direction, but I can see that I need to put some force to move it fully to the left. Let me calibrate it and check if the issues still persist. As good as new one. Next, I will turn off the Nintendo Switch in order to assemble the metal plate and the back housing. The original thermal paste was still in a good shape, that's why I decided not to replace it with a new one. Now I can remove some dust from the metal shield and plastic back housing. Once the back housing is properly assembled, I will put its screws back. In order to have a bit fresher look of the console, I will clean all the buttons with isopropyl alcohol. Now I can remove cracked protection glass and clean the LCD screen. And here we have fully working fixed Nintendo Switch Lite. Finally, I will do some additional tests in order to check if all the functions works as expected. And now it's game time. Now let's talk about numbers. Nintendo Switch Lite costed $84.45. Left joystick replacement costed $2.33. Shipping costed $15.90, making a total of $102.78. I expect to sell Nintendo Switch in range of $130 up to $150, and Super Smash Bros. Game in range of $35 up to $45, making a total profit between $62 and $92. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe button. And I see you in the next one.